Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now, today I'm going to be talking about the France Revolution Split 1 results. And we might actually have now a new French team on top. So let's now have a look first of all at the teams, which includes Mandatory, Zerans, Valiant, Job Life, Solari, Acroma, Monaco Esports, and DVM. I think 3 of these teams are part of partnership. I think Mandatory is with Fnatic, I know that. I think I saw something that DVM might be with Gentlemates, I believe. And Zerans, I think, might be with Carmine Core. So that's something there. So 3 French teams already, I guess, already with a tier 1 partner team. But here are the players. Well, you might know them, you might not know them. It doesn't really matter. Now, first of all, we'll have a look now at the standings, and it was very competitive. 5-2 for both Mandatory and Job Life to get the top 2 spots. Then Acroma and Valiant, 3rd and 4th. Then DVM and Solari, both in 5th through 6th. Zerans in 7th, and Monaco Esports down in 8th place with 1 and 6. When I really saw Mandatory, they lost against Acroma. 2-1 victory for Acroma, 32 on Ascent for Mandatory, then 13-11 on Sunset, 37 on Split, and it was Yota. I think that's his name. Yota. Obviously he got MVP. Job Life also lost as well, but I'm just going to have a look. They actually lost against DVM in the first week. A 2-1 victory for DVM, 13-11 on Ascent for DVM, 13-5 on Bind for Job Life, and 39 on Split for DVM, and it was Cadavra? There we go. Cadavra get MVP. Apologies if I am mispronouncing any names right now. Either way though, Mandatory, they also lost against Valiant, which is pretty interesting. 17-15 on Lotus, 13-4 on Icebox, an absolutely dumpster fire for Icebox for Mandatory, and it was Nescas getting MVP. And before I mentioned as well, Monaco Esports, they also won against DVM. But that's just because as well that Yayax was standing for another player for DVM due to personal reasons. So it was a 2-1 victory for Monaco, 39 on Split for DVM, then 13-5 on Ascent, 39 on Lotus, and it was Sabah getting MVP for that. And the next one that Job Life lost was actually against Mandatory, to a victory for Mandatory, 39 on Lotus, 13-11 on Ascent, and it was Akuma getting MVP. And I don't think there's any other changes or any weird stuff that really happened as well in week 7. So playoffs now. Very, very close game here. Mandatory beating out Valiant 3-2. Very, very close. And all these are also best of 3s as well, or I should say best of 5. So I just want to just clearly mention that. 13-7 on Breeze and 13-6 on Sunset for Mandatory. Then 13-1 and 13-3 on Bind for Valiant. Yes, they absolutely destroyed Mandatory on Ascent and Bind. Then 39 on Lotus though for Mandatory to close out the game. It was Akuma once again getting MVP. Job Life, they also won against Acroma as well in the semifinals to advance themselves into the grand final. 32 on Bind for Job Life, then 14-12 on Split for Acroma. And 30-10 on Ascent, 37 on Lotus for Job Life, and was Kamek getting MVP. Yes, the former Fnatic 6 player. Then for the 3rd place match, before we have a look at the grand final, it was a 3-2 victory for Valiant to get the 3rd place medal, while Acroma is left empty-handed. 13-10 on Breeze and 13-5 on Sunset for Valiant, then 13-11 on Lotus and 13-10 on Bind for Acroma. And 15-13 on Ascent for Valiant, and was Jesse getting MVP. Finally, for the grand final, does this count as an upset? I'm not really too sure, considering that Job Life and Mandatory both had won neck and neck in Split 1, but it was Job Life getting the edge and the win against Mandatory 3-1. Now, where do I start? Kamek absolutely popping off, and I think he was actually MVP as well. I mean, I guess being the 6th player for Fnatic definitely helped him a lot. Jazz also doing a great job as well. Yoru as well being played. Great job by him. Robbie BK, who I'm pretty sure is the IGL for this team, but I might be wrong about that. He did a great job. And Mikey, you might maybe know him from the early days of Carmine Corp. He did a great job as well, including Magic as well. I need to give a shout out to him as well. Mandatory though, they kind of struggled. I mean, the Big Fizz is the only guy who actually went positive. Everyone else struggled. Soon, Hip, Ghoster, oh god, and then Akuma as well, who got MVP in the semifinal match, struggled. But Akuma was obviously the top ACS player. I don't care about the ratings because the ratings are stupid. Ascent first, 39 on Ascent for Job Life. Ghoster doing goat things, we'll say. Jazz well doing a great job. Mikey as well. And then 15-13 on split, went to overtime twice. The Big Fizz and Soon, both of them doing great job there. And including as well Robert BK, Magic, Kamek, Mikey, everyone basically from Job Life, including Jazz, doing a great job for Job Life to get them over the edge. And this was the only time that Mandatory actually got a map off of Job Life. And Ghoster, he popped off a little bit, but he didn't pop off as much as Kamek did on the Killjoy. I mean, it was not even close for Kamek, but sadly his team did not make it over the line. And then Lotus 13-8 as well for Job Life this time as they pulled it off. I mean, Nakuma had some great moments, but it was the Jazz show in Lotus. So shout out as well to Jazz. And performance-wise as well, 1 4K from Akuma and the Big Fizz, and 2 from Ghoster, 1 from Jazz, and 2 from Robbie BK from Job Life, and even a 1v3 clutch win as well from Ghoster. So now, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. It will really help me, especially on this channel. I think next I'm pretty sure is a couple more EMEA regions. I think East is one of them, and a couple others as well. So look forward for that video. So that's really about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys next time in the next one. Goodbye.